What's up, my water babies? This is your weekly reading. My name's Tori. If you're new here, I do these readings weekly. If you're interested in anything that I do, it's all linked in the description below. Personal readings, Patreon, buy me a coffee, personal readings. It's all linked in the description. Also, if you want to join my newsletter, linked in the description as well. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all the water signs. Ooh, that wanted to jump out. This is the card that wanted to jump out. We love this. We love the Four of Wands. We love it. We love to see it. But one thing I've learned is it can all be changed with one fucking card. So I'm gonna pull the cards first before I speak. The Four of Wands is a good card. All right, I'm gonna speak. Sure. The Four of Wands is a good card of like celebrations. Could represent weddings, marriage, but I don't always see it like that. I see it just as like get-togethers, having a good time, like a party. These two fucking cards were at the bottom of the deck just now when I checked, but here they are. The Hermit, which is funny, and the Emperor, which is funny too, because they're pretty like, this is a very carefree card, right? It's very like fun and happy, and look at them, they're dancing, and they have these four pillars are like stable, like represent stability and family and get-togethers and celebrations and accomplishments and achievements and stuff like that. And then you have the Hermit, which is quite the opposite. He's alone, he's in solitude, he's using his own inner light to guide the way. The Hermit is very spiritual. So, I mean, you could take these, but then you have this card, which is very practical. The Emperor is very like in control. These cards together, honestly, they're giving spiritual like transitions or awakenings or something like that. Learning to trust your intuition, or even like, you know, the four pillars, they equal balance as well. So learning to balance your intuition with your practicality. I want to, before I say anything, I mean, the Hermit is, it's making me want to say like, the answers are within you. And you hate to go to a fucking tarot reading and hear that, because what's the point of getting a tarot reading? But sometimes that's the message. Yeah, there is definitely inner shit for sure. Wow, okay. You have the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Which sometimes I see the Ace of Wands in reverse as one way, and then other times, depending on what cards it's near or like by, I see it another way. This right here, especially with the Hermit, is telling me like, again, like the answers are within you. You know what I mean? There's a spark, there's that light that's like trying to be ignited. The Seven of Wands is all about protection, but it's also a card of standing your ground and protecting yourself and protecting even possibly your family or your unit, your support system. Standing tall in your in your convictions. Is that the way to say it? I don't know how to word this. Like, and that it's also giving that with this emperor as well. It's like, this is what I believe and this is what I think, and I'm not veering off of, like, I'm not veering away from that just for the sake of like making you feel comfortable type of thing. The Queen of, what is this? The Queen of Swords is in reverse. And she's underneath the Emperor. So you could be dealing with somebody who is not very pleasant. Or maybe you're not dealing with somebody because they're not very pleasant. Like, maybe that's where this is, what's happening. Like, you've had to draw boundaries with somebody in your unit because maybe something or somebody was kind of overstepping boundaries in some sort of way. It's giving, I take it down a notch. I don't know. Sometimes I'm really connected to readings and other times I'm like, is this even right? But I'm not, I've learned to not question myself with certain things. Like, I had some crazy shit happen to me before while I was meditating. Kind of opened my eyes a little bit. Like, I'm a lot more intuitive than I give myself credit for. But right now, just feels like you're needing to really protect your family and your unit and yourself, and kind of guard yourself and stand your ground with somebody who maybe might be trying to overpower you, might be trying to make you feel like you don't have the answers, or you're not as smart as you really are, or something like that. But it keeps going back to, the answers are within. The answers are within. The answers are within. I know we hate to hear that. Yeah, there could be family issues, or maybe issues with a family member or something like that, because the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. But this is the Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which is like thinking clearly, again, having the answers, being almost like having the answers be planted in your brain. Three of Pentacles. We don't love to see this. King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Whenever I see the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's a good indication of, and the Strength at the bottom of the deck. It's a good indication of, oh, wow. No longer feeling, I don't know if somebody's been making you trying to make you feel responsible, water sign, whoever you are, for certain things that you shouldn't be taking responsibility for. that is a card of, that's not mine. That's not my burden to bear. That's not my shit to carry. So I'm not, you know, it could be like, not physically, but it could be like in the work setting as well. I'm just not getting work related shit. I know the King of Pentacles is here and the Three of Pentacles, but the Three of Pentacles is really a card about teamwork and collaborations, right? So coming together, let's say as a unit. I'm getting family vibes, especially with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Could be like money within the family, but it's not feeling like it's a work setting thing, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. It doesn't to me. But it's giving there are 4 pillars. One of the pillars is broken, and so we need to replace it. That's what it's giving. What was that? 2 of Cups in reverse. Questioning partnerships. Oof. I'm telling you, there's some sort of clarity or perspective that's being given. I think you're giving it to yourself, or the universe is giving it to you with this Hermit. It's like you're recognizing that you've had the answers to something, some sort of, definitely a conflict or something with somebody that, like in your unit. It keeps going back to that. And you're recognizing that you are more in the know than you give yourself credit for. You have more clarity than you thought about a specific person. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody who's stingy, greedy, possibly ungrounded. I'm not seeing that as you, though. I'm seeing you as like you're coming up as the Hermit. That's the energy that you're coming up as. There is the Emperor here as well as Aries energy. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but that is somebody trying to take the reins in the situation. But even that person, maybe it's 2 pillars that you're dealing with, or maybe it's just one person that has these traits, right? Person trying to take control because they're being stingy in some sort of way, possibly when it comes to like family money shit. Like if you have a brother or a sister that, let's say, you know, somebody passes, they're trying to, I'm not seeing necessarily anybody being like lying or anything like that, but I am seeing somebody trying to get the most out of another person or out of their situation. And there's something that you're needing to protect and stand your ground on. You know the answer to this too. Like to the water signs that I'm speaking to, that this reading resonates for or will resonate for, you'll know exactly what the fuck this is and be like, yeah. Two of Wands in reverse, another 2 in reverse. I'm telling you right now, somebody's being stingy. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And you might be seeing it, or maybe you have the itch or the ick for somebody and you're like, why do I feel this way? It's because they're a stingy bastard. That's why you feel the way that you feel, and you know it. Somebody's like trying to breadcrumb, you know, it's like somebody trying to get the most. Like this reading's already getting redundant. Knight of Wands in reverse. That this is chaotic energy for me sometimes. When the Knight of Wands is in reverse, where really any wand court card that's in reverse, I see that as like you know, wands are all about fire, right? So when they're in reverse, it's like uncontained fire. That's like a forest fire that you can't put out. It's chaotic. Knight of Cups in reverse. I haven't gotten that card in a really long time, to be honest. It's feeling like emotional manipulation, though. Death in reverse. Jesus Christ. That ain't what I was trying. God damn it. What card came out? Well, would you look at that? Queen of Pentacles. That's the only card that fell out upright. So that's the only card I'm going to take is the Queen of Pentacles. And then I'm going to shuffle again and take the other two cards. The Queen of Pentacles represents financial stability. Again, I feel like maybe somebody's looking to you if you're the financially stable one, or your family is the financially stable one, or you're the responsible one. Somebody's looking to you to try to get the most out of you, whether that's money or energy. It feels like money, though, to be honest. Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Three of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you right now, it has something to do with the family. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a family issue for sure. For sure. You have to look out for yourself, is what this reading is basically saying. You have to look out for you and your own and your family and your, like I said, your unit, and protect that, and protect your, even like your assets if somebody's trying to get the most out of you or take advantage. Eight of Wands in reverse is frustrations, delays, sometimes being impatient with things, like waiting for this communication or this thing that you feel like you've been waiting on forever, right? Like, when the fuck am I going to hear back from whatever, right? This is also an energy of you being able to block this person from doing what it is that they might be trying to do, you know, like stingily. Is that a word? Whatever they're stingily trying to do, you have the ability to block them. And then the Three of Swords is honestly just about releasing disappointments and like healing, right? It feels like I know exactly who this reading is for. Yep. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Because Aries energy keeps coming out. Somebody trying to utilize control in some sort of situation. Yeah, I don't know what this Three of Swords is. Well, I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know how it ties into the reading, to be quite honest. And I'm not going to try to, I don't know. the card's about healing. It's about finally being able to heal from some sort of disappointment or heartbreak or heartache or something like that. I just don't know how it ties in here. So somebody out there will know how it ties in. I don't. And I'm not going to fucking pretend to know. So I'm not, you know, I'm intuitive, but I'm not infallible. So don't shoot the messenger if the message isn't completely cohesive at all times. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. I feel like this is about going with the flow of things too, right? Like everything in life has a rhythm and you just need to be dancing to the rhythm and let things happen the way it's going to happen and kind of just flow with it. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Yeah, if there are blockages or things that you're waiting for, you're getting frustrated about or whatever, don't focus on that, right? Keep pushing forward and focus on what you desire. We love to see it. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. We love that. That one I feel like is, as a Cancerian, that one's mine. If I told you all the experience I had before while meditating, I don't know, it was just like, I don't know, it was just too weird for, sometimes I'm skeptical of all of this stuff. It's like I'm spiritual, but I'm a skeptic as well, you know, because I recognize like nobody knows everything and nobody knows anything, and I understand that. So I always move through life with that thought process, and sometimes I think it hinders my my gifts, right? And so I had an experience before that I will not speak about right now because it's just not the video for that. But I had an experience before that kind of like couldn't have been a coincidence. So I'm still like shooketh. But anyway, that's your reading. I love y'all very much. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.